Hello again, my name's Gabe Zolna. Well, as many of you might know, the mayor of New York City, Bill de Blasio, he is going to retrain 32,000 police officers. And the taxpayers are going to be paying for that little event. I wonder who's going to set out the criteria of what they're going to be taught. I wonder if one of their guest speakers will be Al Sharpton or maybe even Jesse Jackson. I've got a prediction. A number of things are going to happen over the next couple of years, assuming that the country is still around in the next couple of years, assuming that New York doesn't get nuked, which is what Obama was concerned about, if you recall. He thought that New York might get nuked. Interesting for him to come up with that, is it not? Especially when 3 nukes are missing out of a air base in Texas. Anyway, that's a different story. But here's what I am going to predict. The money that's being spent on training these officers is a complete and total waste. But it will accomplish a number of things. Over the next couple of years, I'm absolutely convinced that crime will increase significantly. And the reason that is that the actions of this administration, the actions of Barack Hussein Obama, the actions of the Attorney General Eric H. Holder, and the actions of a lot of high-profile people like Al Sharpton, what's going to happen is these people are empowering the blacks. They're empowering them. You see who's on our side? We're going to get these white biters. Oh yeah, we're going to do them up real fine. And what's going to happen is the number of policemen that are going to be killed in the line of duty is going to jump dramatically. Why? Well, because they can't help but hesitate. They can't help but prefer to look away from a crime being committed versus getting themselves involved for fear of retribution by who? Our government. I'm absolutely convinced. And it's not just going to be New York. It's going to be a lot of the states that try to re-educate their police. Even if they don't try to re-educate them, there's enough fear instilled in the police based on what's happened to the policemen that were doing nothing but their duties in both New York and in Ferguson, Missouri. Instead of them being praised for their valor, they're being hung out to dry by the less than honorable Attorney General H. Holder, Jr., who's made it very clear as to what his intentions are. Overhauling the police departments across the country, making certain that there's adequate representation based on the demographics. They're going to have to look for an awful lot of Hispanic cops in California. Anyway, it'll be interesting to see what happens, but that's what I predict. I predict crime will jump dramatically, and police officers will be killed at a much higher rate than they have been because they'll hesitate. And you can't hesitate when your life's on the line. At the same time, as I stated previously, blacks have been dramatically empowered. You think not? Well, you're entitled.